with shots crushed from my goblin toes. Line by line, I'm breathing rhymes in a red lightning hose. And if you're caught up in this flow, your corpse just might explode. Lord of destruction, Lord of corruption, Lord of the hate and pain. I instigate a flow so great, eviscerate the syndicate. I decimate, eradicate my foes in turn tonic state. They suffocate, choke on my name. Lord of seduction, Lord of disruption, Lord of the lies, blah, hides inside. He's terrified, mass genocide. My master rhymes identify the stale while they listen as I amplify. Should specify it's time to die. It's a catastrophe, matactalic bashing me. Can't throw blows cause I chose my caricature. Tornadoes, dodging mobs like it's an allergy. Paladin was a product of a master mastery. I pray to D, pray straight blasphemy. I pray to find a glitch or bug to get me past these three. I'll lose my mind if Talic's extra faster, I can't see. Maddox throws it's time to focus, DJ drop that beat. They're afraid of the pain that I ingrain in the brain. Degrade the brave escapades by throwing shade at the name. My rage builds ends, her lame volcanoes burning away. Can't level for a hurricane, chill to the core, can't escape. Soon be no more disengrave statues of gold that'll say you're worthy hero. Now go slay the Lord of Destruction today. Source and controls road's fate. Get to the throne to delay your only hope. Take a moment now, ready, set, play. Lord of destruction, Lord of corruption, Lord of the hate and pain. I instigate a flow so great, eviscerate the syndicate. I decimate, eradicate my foes in turn tonic state. They suffocate, choke on my name. Lord of seduction, Lord of disruption, Lord of the lies, blah, hides inside. He's terrified, mass genocide. My master rhymes identify the stale while they listen as I amplify. Should specify it's time to die. Blade shit on assassin, invade for res maxima. Waves of fire setting ablaze to trespassing and slaves. And the masses afraid of the traps that lay waste as they cast on the days by mind blasting. Now faced with the past is the phase from the passage. Remind us of mortality, destruction of reality. A moment of silence, please. Beware, foul demons and beast.
Yo. Watching the videos on YouTube, there's something about live stream makes it different. Live stream's just a nice time. Thank you, Denali, for 57 months. Live streams just have a different vibe to them, you know. You want to start a petition to add gamble 50-50. Wow. Moo. Thank you, Ted Zoom. All right, let's keep rolling. Llama 1, password 1. If you want to come bail. It's going to be a shorter stream today. Maybe get like 3 hours in.
I can't do that here.
There's still a bunch of Christmas things happening, so. Something over there. I'm a 1, password 1. Was Santa good to me? Santa was great. Soon, Tanuki. Anyone can join. Llama 1, password 1. Anyone can join. Come experience with us. Did the girls scored well at Christmas? The girls scored great. This is a non-ladder. Yo, sir, what's his name? Mwah. Thank you so much. With 1,000 biddies.
Are we gonna see Mr. Llama v Cooley next year for DCF 200? Got 16 or so weeks until the event.
16
also found
weeks.
These bits in the couch.
You know, I think I'd be down to pop in for some stuff. I'd have to practice, you know. Like going in fully cold doesn't work super well. We would definitely need to practice some. But I think it'd be a fun event. Llama 2, password 1. Come on in. Yes, David. It does. How are so many high-ranks just floating around the trade markets? Bots. People underestimate the power of bots, and the amount and all of that. So you have to really think about it in this way, right? Finding a I mean, you know, a variety of high-ranks, but let's narrow it down to each of the different ones, right? Finding every time you find a rune, let's say from a terror zone or somewhere that can drop every rune, by the way, not just a random spot. But every time you find a rune, you're going to have a 1 in X chance of it being a high rune. And for it to be at least like an Ohm rune, I'd say it's like 1 in 150 or something. 1 in 140. Maybe even less. Maybe like 1 in 130. So you have like a 1 in 130 chance that it is at least an Ohm rune. Could also be a Jaw, a Burr, you know, right, Los, or any of this. Then people go and run like 500 bots, 1,000 bots, right? These like websites and whatever people, they're running hundreds of bots. But for the sake of this argument, let's say they're running 150 bots. That means every time all those bots find one rune, one of them will be a high rune. And I mean, you're finding, you know, if you're out there doing terror zones and whatever stuff, you're probably finding a rune every 5 to 10 minutes. You know, you can find maybe 10 runes an hour. So with this high quantity of bots, every 5 to 10 minutes, new high rune, new high rune, new high rune, new high rune, new high rune. And that's just if you have 100 of them, right? If you've got 500 bots, now you're finding, you know, maybe 20 high runes an hour, 15 high runes an hour. So, and then you have all these people that are botting and doing all this and all the, right? And this is how you end up with, by the end of day 1, start of day 2 on ladder, people that are like, oh my god, this is scary. Also, people that are like, hey, selling 50 birds and 50 jaws. You know? And everything else in between. So it just kills so much of the fun of the trade market. It's really annoying. Dang, Tanuki. Your map teleporting is Act 1. Is there a method to it? I always end up spending 10 minutes to find the next level. Is... Wait, you say A1. What do you mean by A1? Finding the next level. Which zone are you referencing there? What's a bot? A bot's just a robot. Somebody sets the game up and loads up a character and gives it instructions through a program. When it teleports to Mephisto, kills Mephisto. Teleports through the terror zone, kills the bosses. You tell it, pick up any high runes, pick up any of these uniques. And then you go to sleep and you wake up. And your stash is full of high runes and facets and SOJs and all that stuff. And all the other things are thrown away. Oh, A1 is like best up tier. Sorry, yeah, I don't know A1 there. I mean, I play this game a lot, so. Llama 4, password 1. Come on in. Blizzard could do a much better job of policing bots. So I'll give you my telly thoughts. So the first thing is I want to go to the top left here, because we know that top left is the exit from level 2. Level 3, we don't have any of that knowledge, but what we do have knowledge of is map tiles. So we can use map tiles to our advantage and know when things connect through and when things go to dead ends. And that's really the main thing that we're just looking around at, is what things are connecting and what things are not, essentially. Yeah, exactly. So what's his name? They're definitely not obtained ethically. Never knew you could write a program to play Diablo for you? Yeah. I mean, that's been around for 20 years. Do items poof if botted? No, they're not illegitimate items. They're not duping the items, right? There aren't dupes in Diablo 2 Resurrected. That's actually one of the things that they fixed up. There's currently not any like known, at least public, known duping methods. So that was a problem, in LOD. But in D2R, there's currently not like duping really that I'm aware of. But the botting is out of control, and you don't even need to dupe. You would argue they're not playing the game? Yeah. I mean, it's a different style for sure. So I bought it one time. Man, I had to be 13 years old, 14 years old. Thanks, James. I bought it for like 2 weeks. And it was interesting. The fun thing was, it was fun to like... You log in and just see all the goodies that you got. So it's like Christmas, But the thing is, after like 2 weeks, I was just bored out of my mind. I just stopped, Because it was like, all right. Now what? Like... Because you get everything, right? It's like you get the quick dopamine rush, and then you're like, yep. Yeah, I don't think it's that great, Anna. I think as a fishymancer, you want to get your summons out. Like, yes, your mercenary being able to get in there and hit is nice, but like cutting down 5-6 minions that's a lot of minions I'm losing. Oh, I never got my battle lores off. That's too much value lost. It's a lot of damage lost. And again, your mercenary is going to be in the right spot to hit often. And the bigger thing is, like, you're just teleporting anywhere to get your mercenary on top of stuff. So it's not like it's a big deal that you're, like... Like, you should just be teleporting on top of anything that you need your mercenary on top of. Why do they allow botting to pump up user base numbers? I mean, I would assume it's money. Every bot buys a CD key. So the... Okay, New Beginnings. Thanks, or what's his name?
Argument for botting. Being back the log trivia bots that kept your score in the lobby and through to WC3 clan channels.
Those are fun.
I'd take those bots over the spammy RMT ones any day.
Yeah, those are fun bots. But yeah, basically, they all have keys. So you buy a key for 500 bots. That's 500 keys. Blizzard lets you keep it for 4, 5, 6 months. Then Blizzard bans all those, and you rebuy them again because you've bought it. You've made enough money selling items or whatever to buy it again. It's kind of the theory of why I allow it. Light facets are great, yeah. You put one in your griffins, you put one in your... If you're using a Shootas, you can put it there. If you're using Crescent Moon, obviously not. You know. Yeah, I'd say most lightning characters are going to have multiple light facets. If you're using Viper Magi, you put one there, or an Ormus. Llama 7 password 1. We need 3 more. Come join in, level up. What are my overall thoughts on PD2? Actually, I have wicked kill speed on this. PD2 is very good. The leveling playthrough experience is a little whack, and the power is a little high. The power creep has gotten a little high in it. So those are my like complaints, but very fun, a lot of cool ideas. I like the additional bosses, you know, bringing in and stuff. You know, I like a lot of what Senpai's done with it. Any news about new stash tabs? No. Thanks, Seox. Oh, that's nice, Tanuki. Moo. America. Cornflake, thank you very much for the prime. I need to make an Uber Smiter, but don't have COH. You don't need COH. You can use Treachery. Treachery is really nice for Uber Smite, or Duress, if you want to have more like Crushing Blow and stuff. But if you don't need the Crushing Blow and Open Wounds, then Treachery gives you the IAS and the Fade, which is super nice. I use Enigma on my Smiter, mostly just for the really fast teleport to like get to the Ubers. but that's out of like laziness. The biggest thing is you would just like have it and then you would swap off of it. Is it worth dropping Treachery for it? I mean, again, Treachery is going to be way more useful for all the mini Ubers, or all the, like the main Ubers especially, but even the minis, it's much better. The IAS should get you basically to your max breakpoint, and then Fade is just super strong with the all res plus the physical damage reduction. Enigma is just to telly through to the mini Ubers, but you can literally use a telly staff, you know, for that if you want or something. Or you can have them on swap. Put one in your cube, put Treachery in your cube, and then just swap when you get to the Uber.
Moo.
Etienne, thank you very much for the sub. Two to war cries, two to battle orders. One to battle command, that's nice. Alright, we need one more. Llama 9, password 1. Yeah, the thing is, you don't need to respec a Hammerden to do Ubers. Like, you can run with just your, like, point, you know, your few points in Holy Shield, your 1 point in Smite, whatever. It'll be not quite as fast, but a lot of it's just, you know, you can just gear swap. So, I mean, you can literally just, I use my Hammerden as my Smiter. Has poison over for bosses? Not good. Just too slow overall. Ooh, Griswolds. I'm good at... Do we hit 4? 4 sockets. Yeah, we've got facets in our stuff. Can you still get Glitch Rush to hell at level 1? Uh-huh. Fair enough, Michael. Dude, I can't believe how expensive RAM is now. It's actually the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, even just a couple of years ago, RAM was like such an afterthought of a piece, you know. It's like buying a power source. So good. It's like, yeah, whatever. If you want to get the nicest RAM, it's $120. If you want to get whatever fine RAM, it's $60-70. Now you look, it's like $1,200 for RAM. I know, right? I've got 64 gigs of RAM as well, and I'm like, let's just go sell that. like $1,000 of RAM. It's so ridiculous. Such a scam. Sitting on a gold mine. Right, CS. Dang, Trident, let's go. Good lord, what's his name? Whoa! Like a lot of souls. Yeah, like a lot. Dang, Trodden. Wire fleece. D2 or PD2, what's better? It's all just personal preference. I really like D2R. I enjoy PD2, but it gets to be too much too fast, right? Again, it goes too much to the modern game style. I mean, if you go watch, I played PD2 last season. Where is it? What? That was a lot. Pat. Here is. Yeah. That character wasn't as bad, but like the blade sin and stuff I was playing, it was just like too much. Like blades were flying out everywhere, bouncing off every wall. It was a lot. Is there any way PD2 will become PD2R soon? No, it's not going to go to PD2R ever. I won't say ever, but they were originally planning to make PD2R, and then Blizzard nerfed like the modding tools, so they couldn't do what they wanted to do. And that was many seasons ago, and so now it's just been a while of it still being butchers people, of it still being that. And at this point they've put so much now into LOD PD2 that even if Blizzard like opened up D2R to it, that'd be like so much work to port over, and they just don't really want to. So it's unfortunate. Now we do have remodded, reimagined. You know, there are some mods in D2R that are decent. I want to go play remodded again soon, actually. They've made a bunch of changes to it. Exactly, Trodden. So yeah, at this point we're beholden to D2R devs, and if they wish to do anything for us, which doesn't seem the most likely. But we can always cross our fingers and hope, you know. Death Fathom. Did you drop it in game? That's cool.
Moo.
Thank you, Bunny.
Moo.
Thanks for another year of enjoyable content, Mr. Llama. Please keep it rolling.
Thanks, Sinister. Mwah. Kisses to you both. Ooh. Eating pancakes can't bow. It's okay. Go that way. Jesus. Souls. I'll try and clear them. Let's go. 320-20. Almost. Oh. No, this is watermelon. You got it. Down for you. I wouldn't take your gum. I wouldn't take your gum. Can't even tell you the last time your gum was taken. That's true. I sniff it out. 20 life, 19 to 29 fire damage, small charm. What's the... Who's big desiring that one? Oh no. That was unfortunate. How do you keep yourself motivated? I started
Happy holidays.
I mean, it's just, do you like the game enough, you know? Essentially, like, if I wasn't enjoying it, then I would stop. And, you know, you just take a break and go do something else for that time. Happy holidays. Oh god. Sorry. Sol's dolls. I know, I'm trying to get them cleared. What the heck? There we go. Ego ring.
Moo.
I feel old. Merry Llama Mass everyone.
Very long minutes.
Merry Christmas. How was Christmas with the kids? Did Santa bring them cool gifts?
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. They got... I mean, we tried to keep it really light. And yet, we still walked home with just mountains of toys, you know. I got a new golf bag, a couple new jerseys for hockey. The girls got 5,000 little people. Love those little things. What else? New board game. Girls just got tons of books and cute clothes and again, everything. Kind of crazy. Because that was us trying to keep it real light.
No.
Merry Christmas, Monsieur Llama.
Merry Christmas, Dubai. Thank you very much for the T2. Not playing P2 season? No, I just wasn't having fun with it this season. It's a tough one, 586, yeah. I play Diablo 2 every season, but never make 99. Among the top 100, like sand farming like friends and runes. Yeah, I mean, if you're going for the like early 100, you just gotta power. Nah, you know, the little people. It's this whole little brand. They got little people of everything. It's crazy. Little people nativity sets. Little people Barbie, Disney. Mom is happy because his team won. We won a meaningless game. PD2 didn't reset the season that recently. It was like a month ago, maybe. Maybe a little less. She got the bus. Yeah, we have the Little People bus, the Barbie airplane, the dog set, I said the airplane, the big house, Elsa's house, and the Barbie Jeep. And then the Saved by the Bell set and the Encanto set. And maybe one or two other sets. There are a lot of little people. We probably have 35 to 40 little people now. There you go, smoking. It's a lot. Go, go, Mercenary. Nice Barlos. Barbie. Dream house, school bus, and my parents got the big barn. Ooh, the barn would be fun. Thanks, Frosted. Were we wrong in doing Bale and D2 in the old days? Bale is always a little bit slower. However, that's just because it's terror zones. If you're like 97, 98, 99, well, 97, 98, maybe 96, you want to be doing Bale and Diablo. Mostly Diablo. But that's also just, do you want gear? Which, like, Bale's not the greatest. Chiefs know how to tank properly. I mean, honestly, one of the biggest differences between teams that can keep putting it together year after year and teams that can't are ones that take advantage and you know, when you're playing for all of that, like, yeah, the best strategy right now is tanking. When I was on Bode. Like, Cowboys are probably going to end up 8-8-1 again. And be right in that middle slot. And it'd be so much better if we could have, you know, go 4-12 and then get a better pick and then swoop around. Texans versus Chargers. Man, I like really want the Chargers to be better than they are. Like, I feel like they are, but they just are not doing it, you know? Thanks, Real Trigon. Happy 9 months. It's like real sad. You just want Old Man Rivers to do well this week? Yeah, I mean, I think we're all cheering for Old Man Rivers. Do I prefer D2 vanilla? Yeah. I think I'm going to have a talk with Chris Wilson soon. Once the holidays kind of settle in. And we're going to talk about just like Diablo. D2. Probably talk about classic versus expansion versus resurrected. Changes we like and didn't like. I'm annoyed the Saints went 2-10 and then decided to win the last 3 for no reason. Yeah, it really is like rough. Like, why?
No.
Go get yourself a first pick.
By what I witness, not only the incredible content,
Go get love,
but the
right?
level of gaming mastery that feels almost superhuman. In a split second, you assess, and react in ways my brain can't even process till later. The calm, calculated clarity you bring to the most frenetic situations is just crazy, stupid, amazing. Is the Matrix real? Are you related to Neo? On a lighter note, I must cling to the hope that your legendary lack of gear repairing does not reflect your habits in real life.
What is this quote? Is this just a nice comment? Aw, Thanks, Kalsa. Do I think Wilson will get hired to do D5? Isn't he doing his own thing? Yeah, I was just waiting for the punchline. Which I guess it was about my lack of gear repairing, but I figured that was the light setup to what was something something Kano or something. Say, oops, sorry, I thought this was Kano's channel, you know. Wonder what Moonbeast boys are cooking up. I mean, they're cooking something for sure. It's very different. But they had some cooking going there. How many runs would it set me back to die once? Not nearly as much as it used to. A death before Terror Zones was like, oh my god. Hours and hours lost. Now, one death with body recovered. I want to say I'm getting like, and I'm going a little slower right now because I'm not going for experience shrines. I'm the one that's telling the bail runs, all this stuff. So right now we're like really chilling. But if I'm like kind of pushing, powering, in 4 hours I usually get 3 bars. And a death will cost you 0.25, you know, a quarter of a bar. So, you know, it's maybe like 25, 30 minutes. You lose 2.5%. Yeah, you gain back 75% of your experience when you recover your body. That's always been the case. So you want to recover bodies if you can. So it would be, you know, yeah, it's probably like 25 minutes as a death. Obviously, again, right now I'm going slower. So it'd probably be closer to like 45 minutes, 50 minutes would be a death. I'm 98. Only your first body? Well, no. Every body that you die that loses experience, you get experience back for that body. But if you keep dying trying to recover your body, then you're losing, you know. So it's a 10% experience loss for every body. And a 75% experience gain back of that. 10% for each one that you recover. In short, don't die. Yeah, exactly. Runewords are the best and worst things happen in D2R. I mean, yeah, it's very true. I think that is such a... Runewords are so wild. They're so iconic, so defining, so fantastic, and then at the same time, so sad. And like, even ones like Stealth are really annoying. Because Stealth is just so good for an early game armor that all the cool early rares are just kaput. Of course, Black Angel. Glad you enjoyed the guides. Beardless Llama, I'm always beardless. Except the times that I have a beard. Spirit, not stealth? No, I'm saying stealth. Oh, but you're saying, yeah. But then, yeah, you have such cool items like Razor Switch, and then you have Spirit that just ruin him completely, I know. So many cool items are just ruined by Runewords.
Moo.
Thanks, Darth. Best armor Runeword for a Hammerden. I don't have tele armor. If you can get like a Viper Magi, that'd be really nice. If you can't, you know. Like obviously you would love to have Enigma, but V Magi is really solid. That is some rough times. Oh, that's a lot of dolls.
Hello.
Spirit Stealth Insight made the leveling process more casual and more bearable. Yeah, I mean, again, there's like some good, but just some not good with it. It's too much. Favorite stretch build to make? I mean, honestly, just a Boazon. Like a physical Boazon is really a stretch build. You just need so many nice pieces, nice charms. You want to have a faith, fortitude, or nice helm, you know. PD2 has definitely some good ideas in it. You love ads? Well, if you love ads, I have got the place for you. Exclamation mark VOD. You can head over and open up that channel as well and just let it run. 24/7, you can just watch that channel. You can sleep to that channel. You can hang out there. Easy way to support the stream for free. I'm doing a bow source, got to hell and it's rough. Yes. Physical bow especially is really hard when you shift over to hell. You just like run out of damage. You really need to go farm Bariza or Gold Strike or Witch Wild and like up it to the elite version, and you know, it's like you really need to pick up some gear to make it not super rough. On YouTube, you don't get ads, premium member. Well, that still works. YouTube pays me every time an ad would be shown to you. Oh no, Palmer. Which class spec is the hardest to gear and get going with? I mean, again, that Boazon's pretty tough. Melee barb can be kind of difficult to like really get going and gearing up. This takes a while. Okay, we need one more. Llama 27 password 1. Really any of the physical characters. Take a bit to get rolling. Yeah. Tesladins require some decent gear. Lightning Sorceress is the one I would say that is like the best, most meta build that takes a while to really get moving. Just because you need to get griffins, you need to get like some nice pieces, some skillers. A lot of it, your infinity. Willie's still waiting on a raid for me. Did Willie win a raid for me or something? Did that happen? And I missed it?
Impossible.
Oops. Sorry.
Good afternoon.
Poison Nova also can be a little bit... The thing with Poison Nova is you can run Poison Nova as a pure Trangs Necro. And it's okay. Just like full Trangs. It does alright. Oh, on his bucket list. Gotcha. Having trouble getting attack rating on your Holy Fire Pally? Yeah. It's... With physical hitting characters, you really need to look at Saigon's helm plus like gloves or just another piece so you get the attack rating bonus from the Saigons. You can get Hisaris boots plus belt, or you know, I mean really it's boots and belt to get the attack rating bonus there. Angelic Ring and Ami is the one people always talk about, but it's a little harder to get those. Like, getting Angelic Ami is kind of difficult. Angelic Ring's not that hard. Angelic Ami can be kind of hard. So, that's why I often say, like, go do, like, normal Mephisto, and you can pick up Saigon's helm and gloves. You can pick up Hisaris boots and belt. Like, those will drop pretty fast, normal Mephisto, normal Andariel. For the, you know, if you just want Hisaris, just go like there. And that's a really nice combination. So if I'm really, like, slow farming going through it all, and I had to go super slow and pick stuff up, I would just go and start there and get those pieces. Oh, it's behind. Start there, get Hisaris boot and belt, get Saigon's helm and or Saigon's helm and glove. And then once I beat normal, I'd go do Cow King and go for Death Glove and Belt. And now I've got 15 all res, 30 IAS, cannot be frozen, and an attack rating boost from, I guess I'd run Saigon's helm and boots at that point or something. Yeah, I like Bladeson a lot. And that'd be like a solid combo. He's my brother. Younger brother. Not bad, Palmer. My current favorite barb build is the Singer. It's a very fun one. Thanks, Addy. Oh no! Play classic with 2-friend ancients build only with magic items from normal to hell. Or running shield and sword talent like other jump quick mirrors throwing. Dude, that's great. I love it. That's super fun. Maybe I'll grab a couple guys and we'll do that. Now I just got to get a fire sword and that's all. Alright, we still need one. Llama 30, password 1. Still need one more.
Good afternoon.
We're doing what we can, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna go check out this Worldstone Keep. Had a lot of nice mob groups. Too juicy to not. Facet.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Wave 3. Yeah, you guys are good. I'm just... It was good all around. Wow. That had to be insane experience.
Salutations.
It's 98.
Afternoon.
Softcore. Full Dragon Den. Yeah, I mean also another one that you need to have gear. Sure, Jack, that would be great. Another decent
Good afternoon.
group. Do we need 2 more? Okay, we need 2 more. Llama 31, password 1. $35 poison. I don't know how busy the PS5 community is with it all. feel like those are the less busy communities. The consoles. Still some people play, but full. Perfect. A lot of PD2 interest today. I've played a few seasons through. This last one I wasn't as excited to go through, but
I can't carry anymore.
interest varies. I went to the golf course today. Or no, I'm in the driving range. And man, I suck again. Back to shanking it. I hate this game so much. Yeah. Oh no, we suck again. So bad. It's the worst feeling ever, and it's like 80% of my shots right now. I don't know what to do. That's nice, Carlos. It's all in the hips. Probably. Probably. It's not. I know why it happens.
Salutations.
Not in town.
Well, Catacombs is terrorized, so we can get to 99 through it.
Impossible.
Do I mentally prepare for my golfing? I mean, I try. But once you just start shanking it, like every shot, every other shot, it just gets in your head, you know? You just like, you approach the ball with no confidence. You just don't feel like you can do anything. Gotta do a Whitby? What is that? Oh, what's in the bag? That's right. Well, that's not gonna keep me from shanking it. Yeah, it's just rough. Just curious what I use. Oh man, I don't even know. They're like 20-year-old clubs. Callaway X20s or something. They seriously might be 20 years old, actually. I'm pretty sure I got them as a teenager.
I am overburdened.
4 iron is the lowest I have. I don't have any hybrids or anything. Hybrids weren't around when I got my clubs. So just 3 through sand and 5, 3, 1 drive. What's frustrating is, like, 4 months ago I went and changed my swing and I made a beautiful change. And I cured myself of my shanks. I got a new swing path. Everything was looking up. And now my swing is right back to the same garbage that it used to be. Shanking irons. Well, you can't really shank your driver. I mean, I'm hitting the driver on the heel still, so it would shank if it could. Have I joined a country club? No. You can shank a driver? How? There's no hosel to shank it off of. But it does hurt. Like, it hurts. It would shank. Again, I'm catching it right on the heel. I know I guess there's technically a hosel. But it's not like an irons hosel that it attaches there. Yeah, it's rough. If contact hurts, you're casting again? Oh, 100%. What sucks is it does feel so close, you know? But it looks so far. The result is so bad. Which that's the biggest issue with Shanks, is the results have always been so bad. I've been raided by Artosis? Yeah, we're friends. We raid each other here and there. Ow. Of course not, Yerman. Oh my gosh.
Hello.
What is it?
A shot that's messed up but goes dead straight. Dude, I would take that any day of the week. Oh my god, I'm just getting... My mercenary, is he like forgetting to wear gear or something? I don't understand.
Good afternoon.
Let me see if I can send... share. See how that does. Did it not share any of those? Attach. You. And you and you. Oh. Toxic small charm balance. I'm good, thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's try this. Dang, Barless. How rare are Sundered? Not rare at all. They drop like candy.
afternoon.
Mercenary. I guess he only has a treachery
How
on.
may I be of help?
That makes some sense. It's like okay, but he'll die a little bit more with that. Probably Black Angel, unless you have a strong mercenary, and then you'll be okay. I just do not have a good transition. Alright, here's where we're at. The backswing isn't terrible. Oh, the Santa hat's cute. It's not the worst position up top. But the transition down is so bad. I just get locked up. Casted. Fully casted already. Let's try it from behind. Don't hate that. Decent wrist. I am a little bit. I'm like a little steep. Dat boy cookie, thank you. But like this is fine. Like you can work from this, you know? But God, I cannot do anything after this. How do you slow-mo? Video, speed. Where's speed? Playback, speed, slower. Playback speed, slower. That's not slower at all. What is happening? This is just not working. Am I supposed to get content for Christmas? I don't know, man. We need one more, by the way. Llama 40, password 1. See, like, I don't hate my hips here. I like my wrist. I pretty much like the position. But I'm already, like, starting to cast here. Look at that. I just cannot. And then I shank it, right? You can see I come in and I catch Hazel. Every time. Steep outside and swing. Right elbow is not tucked. I mean, I feel like this is fine right here. Yeah, I feel like the backswing I'm totally fine with. I guess it just takes a loading time when you do that. Okay. God, there's no lag at all. I don't feel like I'm, like, bent over or anything. Maybe I'm slightly, like, I need to be loaded a little more over my left or right leg, but... I'm trying to unwind, but then I just... Ugh. This is a 7-iron. Anyways, all I do is shank. Every single ball is a shank. Which, like I say, sucks. That's the worst feeling because no matter, like, you can be just a hair off. Your hair can be so close. And then you hit the worst shot in golf. You know, the ball goes 70 yards to the right and... Don't try to unwind. The thing is, I don't know what, like, I don't feel like I have found what the right thing is to not unwind. You know? Like there's gonna be some phrase or some word that works. And I don't feel like I know what it is yet, where I can feel it and feel the proper unwind. Because there's always the, like, you know, okay, bend here first, or drive your left foot down, pull your left hip back. You know, there's a billion different things. But all of them... none of them make it where I don't just cast. And once I've casted, then I'm standing up to avoid just like chunking it into the dirt, basically, the club. You know, it all comes from that one thing. There is one starting piece, and it all... Buckle at the left leg. Well, like, when you say follow through with the swing, I feel like that actually makes me cast more. Because I'm like, okay, I'm really going to, like, go through it, you know? Oh, that's smart, Tanuki. Keep your head down, which is like also a part of it, you know. But the head rising, like I say, is a natural instinct because my body knows I'm just going to crash into the ground because my hips haven't cleared. And that club is coming in hot, you know? You imagine your knee is hyperextending. What? Your left knee is hyperextending, but wouldn't that be up? Or like, which way? Rotate your hip from the right. That's what Hogan says. Imagine you're getting punched in the ribs. Yeah, because it used to... Where is that at? Yeah. One second. I should have the previous. I don't know where I put that. 46. Yeah, it's just an arm swing. It's terrible. Dude, where did I put that? Backswing, slam left knee down and straighten it. If your left leg is straight on your downswing, what in the world? A straight left leg on your downswing? That seems crazy. Oops. All right, 47. As link from Mr. Llama. No, not link. File. No. Oh, wait. I think I know. Kalsa, was it you? Maybe it wasn't you. I sent it to someone else. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I want to be, JB. Get Bale's laugh there. Could be good. Dude, I just cannot find this to save my life. There was someone that I sent it to who had some nice thoughts. Yay. What up, Keno? What are we talking about? Golf. I had sent somebody my other golf swing. And I really thought it was Kalsa. That's wrong. Inversion, is it you? No. It was more recent than 5 to 7 years ago. Fair enough, Kalsa. Move. Mad Knacker, thank you. No, it was like a year ago. Or less. 6 months ago? 5 months ago? I like fixed my swing and then I unfixed it. And golf is wearing a brace against the rules. I don't think so, unless it's like giving you some benefit, probably. Seems like the experience bar barely increases for each run. Welcome to level 98. You cannot use anything that holds your body in a position. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if my knee is hurting, I'll put a knee brace on and go play, you know, like whatever. But Yeah, we'll bring back Pally speedruns. You never make it past 93, 95. It again, 97, 98. Once you get, I'd say like once you get to 95, you go, whew, this is taking some time. And then at 96, you're like, this is the most miserably slow thing. And then you get to 97 and you're like, it cannot get worse than this. This is so awful. But then, of course, there's 98. But I really feel like around 96, you start going, oh boy, this is bad. Level 99 is max, so. True that, Orby. You dreaded 97 more? Yeah, like at least at 98, every inch on, or every like tiny pixel is like, this is the end. We're over halfway to the end. But when you're at 97, you're like, oh my God, I still have another level that is even more miserable. So from a mental aspect, it's more miserable at 97. But 98 is really slow. And it used to be like really, really slow. Yeah, Kalsa. I mean, it's, you know, 99 is not supposed to be something you just like get super easy. And they've made it way easier. But I think now with Terror Zones, it's like not as bad. But when you go back to like LOD before Terror Zones, that 98 to 99, it was slow, man. I mean, we literally would have pixel parties where I'd set a tiny line, and if we could get a single pixel every like 40 minutes, it was a big, you know, we were all excited. Do I read YouTube? Yep. When does Terror Days end? I think like January 5th or 7th or something. Does it feel rewarding to hit 99? It's pretty nice. It doesn't matter from like a skill perspective that much. The power difference between a 99 and a 94 isn't that big. But it just feels cool going around with a level 99. You just... these all Terror Zones will last until, yeah, I think like January 7th. And then it'll be back to just the rotating. Lot, I never got to 99, quit at 95 tops. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the place to quit. Because again, once you get to that like 96, 97, you start getting to the point where nothing, like all the mobs stop giving experience. All the experience just comes from the Diablo kill or the Baal kill, and nothing else matters. And that is the most miserable part, is when you're like clearing the entire chaos, or you're clearing all the Baal waves and you're getting, you know, 0 experience basically. And then you kill Baal or Diablo and you get 55,000 experience, and that's it. And you're like, cool. I need 340 million experience or whatever. And I get 50,000 every 2 minutes. It's a real slow grind. I don't know how people did on Classic with Barbs before they took an Iron Maiden. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're just not... You're probably just leap attacking, actually. Back then. Oh, yeah, for sure, Varlos. Yeah. Berserk is also solid. You just don't want a whirlwind. You can't whirlwind in the chaos on classic because you just get stuck. Dat boy cookie again with those 10 gifted subs from before. Thank you so much. That was extremely sweet. Sorry, we were like in the middle of the looking at the swing and just lost it.
Moo.
Merry Christmas, Llama and Fam 1.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank you, Soccer Jam. Merry Christmas to you.
Moo.
Been a minute Llama, happy to be back. You still have the fire suit?
Ah, there it is. I found it. I do still have the fire suit. So this is what I got my swing to. See if there's... I've got so much junk. I need to go sort through all of this. Okay. This is where we got to eventually. Speed. However, we can leave it. And this was actually like working through where I could actually open up and then have my hips open before impact. God, how did I do that? Yeah, like, sure, yeah, let me roll my ankle over. That swing was working great for me. I don't know how I did it. I didn't shank when I had that swing. My ankles naturally just roll all over the, like, I have the loosest ankles ever. If your hips are in front of your hands, you slice. Wait, don't I want my hips in front of my hands? Do you mean if your hands are in front of your hips? Yeah, I was hitting them all great there. During lag. Oh, like at impact, you're saying. Right. Yeah. Well, I play goalie. You transition weight as your left knee bows open, then straightens down and back, then hips clear through nice and easy. Yeah. I don't know what I watched or was doing to get that swing, but that was my swing. When was this? August, 4 months ago. That was my swing. So I probably still need to get more tilt in my shoulders. God, so much better. No boy, Hans. Yeah. Poor baby. Bitter lip. My new swing is choppy and quick. Yeah, it's not good. Aww. Okay, let me... Oh, poor thing. She is having a rough time. Hmm. Yeah, exactly, JB. Might be too steep here. It's all what happens next, though. Like, that's already starting. Such a difference in the hips. And then the cast comes because of it. How we doing?
I'm gonna look under these lights. We're building the new magnetiles. They were arguing over who got the ball to go with her. She was running away in her socks and fell.
Oh, there's a good little fat lip.
Yeah.
She's alright.
Did they ever stitch lips?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Can you believe he just said that's fine? He just was like, that's fine.
Yeah, just a good little fat lip.
I can't see in her mouth though. I don't know if you want to like just hold her for a second so I can look in her mouth.
You go up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Let me see. Oh, she's okay. What is that?
I just want to look for my sound.
Hi, princess.
Okay. Can you show mommy in your mouth, please? You say, ah.
Did we lose our team? What happened to everybody?
Let's see.
Oh, I mean,
Hey, where'd everyone go?
they probably got tired of hearing the screaming.
Maybe.
Okay.
I had the other source TP and he died instantly and left. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm in Llama 57 whenever you guys make it, I guess.
Okay, you okay now? Come here. Okay, let's go back in there. Come on.
Llama 57, password 1.
Darcy can't do that.
Treachery or Ethereals? I prefer Durials. I feel like with Treachery, they just die too often at the start before the fade procs. So if you don't get a good fade proc, then okay. Left club looks really high, yeah. Very little wrist hinge on the left swing. Yeah, I don't think I'm like I feel like I'm like really like not. The right swing is just looks so smooth. You know? It was just the smoothest lagged swing. And that left swing is like rigid. It's just like tense and rigid. And I don't know why. What happened? The weight distribution in my feet is making my wrists tense. Did I find those pro lessons helpful? Well, clearly not. It made my swing worse.
Good afternoon.
I rotate around my spine better in the swing I like. So when I went to the Golf Pro, I took kind of that swing that I had. Right? So this swing, tucked in here. We took this swing, and the main notes of his were, on start, I need to shift my hip out more and like be more angled like this. So it'll get more like tilt. And then, yeah, rather than being so straight up and down. But whatever that did, I agree. I don't feel like I rotate around my spine anymore. Heart soul. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, once I start rotating my hips, I mean, everything's clearing through, and then there's all the power, right? Because right now it's just like an old man hack at the ball. And it's all at the same time. And so all the power that I used to have is gone. Like, everything is going short right or shank.
Move.
Dodo and CSTA, thank you both for those subs. That is unknown time.
Move.
J Trev, thank you. Oh, whoops. Thank you for 12 months. I guess everybody left. My bad. That's on me. Ugh. That's a good idea, Darth. Yeah. Yeah, I need to go back and find what it was that I used to get to that swing. Because obviously I did get to it. And then I was compressing the ball, and the ball was flying out, and I didn't shank it for like 3 months, 4 months. And then at some point, I went back to swinging at the ball. And now that's all I do. I just try and hit the ball, and it doesn't work. So there was something somewhere. Such an annoying sport. I did change shoes, to be fair. It was around the time I changed shoes. I don't have any new clubs or anything, no. I was waiting until I got a good enough swing to go buy new clubs. And I was starting to get to it, and now I've reverted back to garbage, and so it's hard. Will I play the next D4 expansion? I mean, you know, I'll probably go do 2-3 days again, and then... Exactly, Varlos. It's ridiculous.
Are you kidding?
I mean... All of this, all your Paladin leveling builds and endgame builds, and the Paladin leveling guide. Ooh, does this lead to... Wait, all these things are... I've written all these guides up for you. Okay, so those two still need to be added. Exactly, Barlos. On players 1, she can just no drop like that. The exclamation mark guide. So all those Paladin guides I've written / co-written with one other guy. We write together. Or discuss together, and then we've written like half each and whatever. So I feel pretty solid about like the D4 Paladin, how he functions, what to do, all that stuff. And as much as I don't love Diablo 4, I think, you know, it's fine enough, and a lot of people do, and so, you know, making some guides for everybody who does seems nice enough, right? Yeah, you can get more in usually, J-Trev. Just need to find the one area. Yeah, I mean, I like writing guides and I like making content. So, oh boy. So that's fun for me. I need one more and Llama 62 password 1. Pits and stuff. Terror zones. And just like a lot of unique bosses. Tough. But it might take a while. D-Web is very rare. One of the rarest items in the game. Yeah, exactly, Darth. I feel like it's not bad to have a little other piece in it. Come on. Huh. There. Ooh. What's up with the corrupted? What do you mean? Oh, the terror zones. Because it's 22 Nights of Terror. December 16th to January 7th or something. How many bail runs have I done in my life? A million. I don't know, a lot. David S. Pumpkins. Nothing ever drops on Bale Waves. Yeah, Bale Waves are not great for magic finding. They are an experienced place, but Bale himself as well, it's just like meh. I mean, look, over the course of my life, I've found tons of things on Bale Waves, griffins and jaw runes and, you know, various things, but that's overall thousands and thousands and thousands of Bale Waves. For the most part, they are trash.
Move.
Focus. Speed. I am speed. Quicker than quick. Faster than fast. I am lightning.
Speed. Welcome back, Lantern. 3 months. Poison Necro is not very good versus Bale. And struggles on the waves too by himself, so not the place I would recommend. Also, Bale farming is not I hear it, Minders. Not the place to go for like finding items. Yeah, that's better. The thing is, Bale himself is like the best chance for a lot of things. Tyrell's Might and Death Web and all these things. The problem is, it takes you 2.5, 3 minutes to get to him. And so even if Bale is 2-3 times as good as a regular mob, you know, unique mob, you can go kill 3 unique mobs in like 30 seconds, you know? It just takes way too long to get there. Oh my god, Minders. So, it's just not good. World Stones when you want token mats off Bale. Pretty much. So, Bale is, again, great for leveling up through 95. It's the fastest place, even beyond Terror Zones, to level through 95. And then after that, World Stone mats. And then, like, super chill leveling, of course. But the only reason that I can even, like, level here right now is because of Terror Zones. And that's good, Gazanked. Mine are trying to break those rules. Is this a real 99? I'll watch the last 2 where they ended early. The last 2 didn't end early. Only the last one. And that is this character finishing through. So we are 98.57 right now. Lou says you wouldn't eat good food if you cooked it. If she cooked it. I would eat the food she cooks. Oh, that's a nice ring. That's a fun dual leech ring. Give that to my Boazon. I mean, that is like a near perfect physical Boson ring for taking out MFing. My Boson's struggling with a lot of damage. I have plus skillers. Yeah, you want max damage charms, not really skillers. What up, Mariana? How you doing? For Christmas is D-Web. Good luck. Like I say, Terror Zones are probably going to be the best bet for it, and also still really good for leveling. So that is where I would recommend. Did I leave earlier? That was wave 5, right? Maybe that was only wave 3. No, it was wave 5. It just died so quickly. Another griller for you, Steel Wrens. Nice. It's always a fun one. Does this sit on our butt day? Yeah. This is a very, very chill leveling day.
Move.
Thanks, Nades. Let's see where we started at. We started at just over 4. So right over here. So we got about a bar and a half today. Did I eat any pie? Nope, no Christmas pie. We had Italian feast, bunch of Italian cookies. Oh, don't feel bad. We had plenty of deliciousness for Christmas. I'm very happy. Did I recite pie? I did not recite pie for Christmas either. Maybe I'll get some pie tonight. We'll see if someone's making pie. We have 2 slots open right now. Llama 68, password 1. Try and think what tomorrow is from my uncle that comes into town. I think we could hit 99 tomorrow though if we
Move.
push one more. Llama 68, password 1. It's a tough one, J-Trev. It is non-ladder, yes. This is non-ladder leveling. Steak and chicken thighs, yum yum.
Move.
Yum yum yum. One more level. New Stranger Things came out yesterday. Volume 2 of 3 or whatever. It was alright. Mostly just build up for finale. Which they've got a lot of stuff to cover for that finale. There's a lot. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm just saying. The finale is supposed to be like an hour, 20 minutes of show, and then like 40 minutes of epilogue or whatever. For the final 2 episodes. And I'm like, man, that feels like you're gonna have to answer a lot of questions and get a lot of stuff tied up in a short amount of time. I thought this was the end. Yeah, well, there's 2 more episodes coming out Christmas Eve. Or New Year's Eve, sorry. Girlfriend's turning it on right now. Get it. Isn't it only 1 episode? I thought it was 2 episodes. Maybe they're combining it all into 1 episode. Either way, it's 2 hours. Whether they make it 1 or 2, I guess who cares. Everybody in chat have a nice Christmas? What'd you guys do? Avoid going to the mother-in-law's house. Nice. I did not, Sokins. It is extremely sad how bad I was. So many close attempts, but... Huh. Well, we'll get it. Nice, Trev. That'll work. Yeah, there's been a lot of sickness in our house for the many months. I don't know, man. Something about Slim Jims. It's just not great. It's a very fake beef jerky feel. Got a variety pack of beef jerky. Ooh, that sounds nice. I just want like a good pack of just like rip and tear delicious beef jerky, you know? Honestly, I went up to go kayak with the orcas up in Vancouver. Or like, you know, northwest of Vancouver by a while, but up on Vancouver Island, whatever it's called. And on that trip, the like guide had beef jerky that he brought and shared, and it was so good. I wish I'd kept note of what it was. Need a good beef jerky sponsor, that'd be great. All right. Oops. You're about to watch Stranger Things for the first time? First time. Oh, that sounds so good in version. No, you got plenty of content. Plenty to get through. Alright, GG. Yeah, I mean, the kids are super grown up now. They've grown up a lot with it. Alright, that's all we have today. Moo Girl needs me to go help out with the babies. So, dad o'clock, a couple minutes early, not too bad. we're closing in. I think if we could get a nice like 4 or 5 hour stream tomorrow, maybe. Again, I'll have to check my calendar. Then we should have 99 pretty soon. So, mwah. GG. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for being here. Bye, everybody. Don't forget to hang out in Mr. Llama VOD. And, of course, exclamation mark star. If you want to support the stream, you can just download that nice and easy. If you want to play a little extra, that does a little more. Up to you. GG, guys.
Many moons have passed since I left the town of Tristram behind me. Since then I've tried to forget the terrors I beheld beneath the cold earth and the twisted nightmares that have haunted my every waking moment. There's something dark within me now. I can feel it. Ice blast to the past, a bitter killer's mastery class, an orb of ice, a centrifuge recast at the fast, a frozen mass. They shattered into glasses of ash, a chill and blizzard wizards cast, and now I'm gone in a flash. And we don't stop, a nova proc, a weapon swap, a unique drop. We're tearing through this chaos. Listen to our master rap to flock. The last who pops the moment stopped, he's finally free. Not even death can save him from me. Holy bolt, holy shield, holy freeze. I might smite the Lord of Terror unto his knees. I'll set free the beast within just to watch him bleed. Pure concentration, no salvation, just to restore peace and bring order to the world. The desecration from my sword, he start a war. I'll massacre the core foundation of the law. This ain't no soul in search of answers, just a hero with a T. And by the time I finish slaying, there won't be Diablo 3. Lord of destruction, Lord of corruption, Lord of the hate and pain. I instigate a flow so great, eviscerate the syndicate. I decimate, eradicate my foes in teratonic state. They suffocate, choke on my name. Lord of seduction, Lord of disruption, Lord of the lies, Belial hides inside. He's terrified, mass genocide. My master rhymes identify the stale while they listen as I amplify, strict specify it's time to die. Bring it back to the master of the track. Travel east to find the beast so I can slay him with my rap. Don't need flails or a sword. Tie my hands behind my back. Like a shop up, I'ma kill him with my lyrical attack. Time to let out my battle cry. I don't find the time to grind a level 9 to 9. Suppose